Madden Souls Rejects Rise, the hardest, most brutal franchise series on YouTube, where every game is like a Dark Souls boss battle. We're not going to die, we're not going to lose any limbs, but certainly our pride can be dented. And yeah, we can have a really tough time. Now, we have had an interesting season. I really have enjoyed the season so far. We're playing the Broncos as the last season game. And I would really like to win this one, because they did win the first one, and I think it's payback time. Now, the point, of course, is that's easier said than done. We're looking at a team that is built out of the dregs on each position, and to be fair, the Broncos probably one of the less menacing looking teams on paper, right? The point though is that it still is a very good team, and it still is a team that is just way better than we are. So we're gonna have to play focused. I am utilizing Web. I will also be utilizing Burmeister again. Here we go. All is live. There we go. This is Web. Nice block, but not enough here. Number 49 did put a light block on the opposing number. Didn't really get too much done there, but we move ahead. Now we're going to go with a motion. It's a 1st and 10 at the 42. We're in the first quarter. Denver, of course, has scored first. And I'm going to do something now. The funny thing is, Braxton Burmeister, I actually did some research on that one. Because I didn't get what was going on there. The thing is, Braxton Burmeister actually was a quarterback through most of high school and also college, and then he kind of moved over to the receiver position, which is when he joined the Rams, out of all teams, and. Yeah, well, since then he has been a wide receiver. I personally think this is pretty interesting because it just is a positional switch that's maybe not that traditional. You know, at the same time, I really think it's pretty cool that players kind of are willing to readjust. I just think he just found out that he wasn't going to cut it as a quarterback, not being competitive enough in comparison to others, but doesn't really change too much of the fact that he is, you know, just did a complete positional switch right there, and that, I think, that takes a lot of guts, and I do respect that. So there's that said. Now the thing is, he's also really pretty solid. He's not really horrible as a receiver. I mean, that was nothing now. Evans not really being able to break through. Let's see, I think we're going to go with the pass play now. Motion play action flood. This could work. We're going to try and pull a player out of position, but it's the end of the first quarter. So heading into the second quarter, 7-0 for the Denver Broncos. I would like to get a final season win. It's 4-12. I do think it's a little bit harsh. There were at least 2 to 3 games in there where we could have performed just a little bit better. And this is Haynes going forward, rumbling, still moving, and pushed out of bounds at the 33. There we go. Mesh spot next. I want to equalize. Probably no surprise in that. Let's get the rumble bumble. There we go. Haynes, well, catches it, but Sanders is on him in a flash. Breaks that one down. That pass was not the best. And I think you could see in the depth chart as well that players were a little bit banged up. I will take another quick look here, just to be on the safe side. Now, McGuff is actually looking pretty decent. Running back situation looking good. Riley Webb is pretty banged up, so I will be looking. I'm going to put Virgil up there again. Jacob Harris is gonna step in here on wide receiver number 3. He's decent. He's not fantastic. Oh, Samus Reyes is fit again. All right, that's good. Now we're gonna shift things a little bit like this, just to switch up on the offensive weapons. Let's go. Braxton Burmeister. Look at that. It's actually pretty speedy. He got things done, and I felt like that was actually a pretty good play. I am not unhappy about that one. 3rd and inches, so we're going to go with a run play. Let's just keep the clock running. 6 seconds game. Oh, play clock ticking down. Can we escape over there? Brown taken down. Britton Brown with a pretty nice breakthrough, pointing in the direction of where he wants to go. Makes sense. I think he's frozen. I think he's frozen. The dude with the man bun says, I don't know what's going on. His girlfriend doesn't know either. And we're going to go the tight end drive. Samus Reyes would have been the player I'd like to go for. We're going to be looking for Raider. Oh, goodness. Get it away. Oh, Jesus Christ. Trent Scott with an injury. Number 74. That was probably overestimating my scrambling skills there. Okay. We're going to go with the dagger. These plays usually work quite well. And it's Braxton Burmeister again, heading from right to left. That's the dude I am going to be aiming for. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. And I think this is going to push us for very close. 1st and goal at the 1 yard line. We're out of bounds though. So we're going to use Sorrell. Do we try dragon spacing? Should work. We're now hitting the 2-minute drill. Now, what we could do, and I'm actually really contemplating this. Do we go with the kneel? Does a kneel restart the clock? I think it actually does. Let's just see if we can force him to run down the clock just a little bit. Oh, we actually can. Okay. We're just going to do this again. There we go, another one. And they're not stopping the clock, which is pretty cool to be fair. All right, we're going to be looking for a tight end whip on this one. We're going to have Reyes. And I want to hit him, of course. Jumpy. Oh, ball comes out. All right. 4th and goal. 2 yards out. It's a little bit of a daredevil situation. I do appreciate that. Now let's see. Where was it? Where was it? I think we're going to go with... I think I like the dagger. I'm going to try the dagger. I'm going to attempt to get it to Burmeister. We're 2 yards out. Didn't get it. Didn't get it. And that was a shove, and that's that's the reject. Well, had it, couldn't hold on to it. Number 2 was there. Is that certain? Now Bonix coming out. Let's see. All right, nothing came of that. We do have the ball again, so that is decent. Probably should have gone for the goal when I had it down to a minute. But I felt like we were going to be able to push in. Should be as rough. But then again, wow. All right. 2nd and 14. Coming through. The whip double spot. Let's see. Can we get this? Right, so held on, but we don't get forwards. We need to start moving forwards, guys. Moving on the same line is not going to be enough. Let's go. Get a block in there. Get a block in there. All right. 4th and 5. And we're actually going to attempt another one. We need to keep going. We need to keep going forwards. Go, 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 go! Yes, we get the first down. Nice. Alright, that was good. Now we're going to go the shallow cross left to right here. Let's see if we can get Raider moving. Maybe should have taken a field goal. Alright, so it's just really rough sometimes to decide on what's really best. This one came out extremely late. We did hit the target, which is okay. And we're going to have Hoosman going now. All right. I thought we were going to be through, but Franklin Myers breaking in from the side. Zach Bailey unable to stop that pressure coming in. Let's see if we can get Harris to catch it. I think the catching part is the most frustrating, because I do feel like we... I mean, just as I'm saying the words, it's happening in real time. We could argue if that was, you know, if that was all right, Raider again. We go to him in a situation of need. Motion inside zone. Let's see how we get through this one. Elijah Dotson, go, 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 and all right, taken down. 2nd and 3 in the 3rd quarter. Not really huge production at the moment. Let's go with the Raiders again. I'd love to hit Raider. I don't think he is going to be opening up though. Just hold on to it, dude. There we go, 3rd and 1. An ISO next. Oh my goodness gracious, guys. The blocking in combination with some of the other things that have been happening, pretty abysmal, if you ask me. But then again, who's surprised? Certainly not me. I'm looking for Virgil on this one. Oh my goodness, and that's out of reach. Probably would have been there. Probably. All right, there we go. Now Bonix hits us back, and this is the time where I say I should have gone with that field goal instead of forcing that touchdown. I felt like I was gonna be able to push through. I'm gonna say I learned my lesson, but it's a little bit late for that. That would have been the safe one though. So let's see if we can push forward here. With a no huddle, I do want to see how fast we can cross that field. Out of experience, usually quite quickly. It's just go, 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 guys. That's basically all we're doing. I'm going to try and hit Virgil on this one. Lovely. All right, going down. 1st and 10 out of the 46. And now we are getting very close. I think I'm going to go for that one again. I just really like that out route. The question is, do we get another shot at trying to hit him where it hurts? All right, there we go. This is Harris. Now, if Harris catches the ball, we usually have a good shot at getting in there. Reyes on that really hard route. I like that. Burmeister off his feet. Number 0 is there. Wowzers. All right, brutal hit. Let me see. Can we get Virgil again? It's 4 guys in coverage over there. And again, sidearm throw. Going forwards, 1 minute 29. We are really, really moving very fast here. I should just go for these more. I don't know what I was. Holy shit! That was a really, really, really bad pass. Goodness gracious! But all right. All right, Webb is broken up. Can't hold on to the ball there. Raleigh Webb. Yeah, that's nothing. All right, field goal. 40-yard field goal. We're going to try and just hit that one and hope we get the ball back again. Maybe our defense can help us out. I would appreciate that. And again, look at it. In hindsight, 10 out of 10 should have taken that field goal. Defense! And the game is over. All right. The game is over. The season is over. And it's 4-13. In Madden Souls, Rejects Rise. Finally losing the final season game against BRONCOS. Probably unsurprising. I feel like we had a few good plays again in there, but it's always in the details. All right, there we are. 3-10. We lose at Empower Field at Mile High against the Denver Broncos in the final season game here. It's a final regular season game, but of course, I don't think anybody expected us to be in the playoffs, least of all me. So I did like that song towards the end. That was a really nice vibing song. Really like that. Go back, take a listen. That was good. Now, what's going to happen with the Rejects? We are going to be disbanding the team as we always do. And we're going to be rebuilding the team again over the course of, not off-season, but the preseason. So there we are. Now, this is the team. Just take a look at it for a last time. We're probably going to be seeing different faces come next season. Maybe we'll see some faces again. Who knows? Some players might grow. I could see Frank Gore growing. Also, some other younger players, especially if they were rookies and kind of cut by the teams very quickly. I think this would just give them a boost, and then they would be eligible for other teams as well. Now, what I will be doing is I still held on to all of my draft picks. Now, I want to see how the league went and who the worst team was apart from me. So first of all, we're going to be checking in just to see where we did end up. We're not even the worst team. How cool is that, guys? I mean, we're 4-13. We were better than the Cardinals and the Giants. And basically points for the Giants even scored quite a few, got less. So what's the problem here? Oh, I think I still have a game more than the others. I think it's that. Yeah, I already have 17. They're still stuck on 60. All right. We're going to check in again next episode, and then I will be giving all of my picks to that team to kind of help them and boost them in the draft, because we're not allowed to draft. So it's quite simple. Well, guys, I just hope you enjoyed this episode, such as all the others. Let me know what you think of this concept. Let me know what you think I should do different. Would you adapt the rules? What would you change? Just, yeah, let me know. I love interacting with you guys. Appreciate each and every one of you. As always, going to say thank you so much for joining me. Stay awesome, stay healthy, stay safe, and see you next time.